You just go wherever you want, whenever you want?
Everyone's always jealous. I was arrested for murder. Now you want my help? I want you to do what I say.
How would you feel if you had to face someone who tried to kill you 10 years ago? That's the dilemma that Reacher faces in the upcoming season 3 of the Prime Video show. Today, we'll tell you everything we know about Reacher season 3, from the release date, the cast, the plot, and the source material. If you're a fan of the show, you don't want to miss this, so stay tuned. Reacher, the Prime Video series based on Lee Child's best-selling novels, is coming back for a third season. The show, starring Alan Ritchson as the titular character, follows the adventures of a former military police officer who wanders across America, solving crimes and delivering justice with his fists. The show has been praised for its faithful adaptation of the books, its action-packed scenes, and its witty humor. Season 1 was based on the first book, Killing Floor, and was released on February 4th, 2022. Reacher was arrested for a murder he didn't commit in Margrave, Georgia, and uncovered a conspiracy involving corrupt cops, politicians, and business people. He teamed up with Detective Finlay and Deputy Conklin to protect the family and expose the counterfeiting ring led by Kleiner Sr. Season 2 was based on the 11th book, Bad Luck and Trouble, and began on December 15th, 2023. Reacher was contacted by a former member of his defunct MP unit when one of their own was murdered under mysterious circumstances. He reassembled his old team to find the murderers and avenge their friend. He also met Carla Dixon, a forensic accountant, and his love interest. Season 3 will be released on the 7th book, Persuader, which will be released by the late 2024 or early 2025. Reacher will go undercover to infiltrate the operation of Zachary Beck, a drug lord who has a connection to Reacher's old enemy, Francis Xavier Quinn. Quinn is a former soldier who killed one of Reacher's colleagues and whom Reacher thought he had killed years ago. Reacher will have to face his past and his revenge while also dealing with his feelings for Tess Baldacci, a DEA agent. The connection between the seasons is that Reacher's past always comes back to haunt him, and he has to deal with the consequences of his actions and choices. Reacher's enemies are often linked to his military or MP career, and they seek to harm him or those he cares about. Reacher's allies are also often people he met or worked with in the past, and they help him in his missions. Reacher's love interests are also usually women who are involved in his cases, and they provide him with some emotional support and romance. However, Reacher's lifestyle and personality make it hard for him to maintain a stable relationship, and he often ends up leaving them behind. Reacher is a complex and conflicted character who struggles with his sense of justice, his guilt, and his loneliness. Release date. The release date has not been officially announced, but it is expected to be in late 2024 or early 2025. Filming has already started, and Alan Ritchson will reprise his role as Reacher. The show started filming season 3 about 2 weeks ago before the debut of season 2, which means the production is already well underway. Cast. Reacher season 3, based on the book Persuader by Lee Child, will feature Alan Ritchson as Jack Reacher, a former military police officer who travels across America, solving crimes and fighting bad guys. Ritchson has played Reacher since season 1, and has impressed the fans and critics with his performance. Maria Sten will also return as Frances Neagley, Reacher's closest friend and former teammate from the 110th Special Investigations Unit. Sten has been a regular on the show since season 1, and has a great rapport with Ritchson. Neagley is a smart, tough, and loyal character who helps Reacher in his missions. Some of the other actors from season 2 might reappear in season 3, such as Abby Cornish as Susan Turner, a military officer, and Reacher's love interest, Holt McCallany as James Harkness, a corrupt general and Reacher's enemy, and Malcolm Goodwin as David O'Donnell, a hacker and Reacher's ally. These characters have played important roles in Reacher's story and might have some unfinished business with him. Plot. Reacher Season 3 is the third installment of the Prime Video series based on the popular novels by Lee Child. The series follows Jack Reacher, a former military police officer who travels across America, solving crimes and fighting bad guys with his fists and his brains. The series is known for its faithful adaptation of the books, its thrilling action scenes, and its witty humor. The third season will be based on the 7th book in the series, Persuader, which was published in 2003. The book is widely regarded as one of the best in the series, featuring a gripping story, a complex villain, and a surprising twist. The book has received positive reviews from critics and readers, who praised its suspense, its characters, and its plot. The season will take place in coastal Maine, where Reacher is approached by the Drug Enforcement Administration, the DEA, to infiltrate the operation of Zachary Beck, a notorious drug lord who has a connection to Reacher's old enemy, Francis Xavier Quinn. Quinn is a former soldier who killed one of Reacher's colleagues, Joe Brody, and whom Reacher thought he had killed years ago in a shootout. Reacher agrees to take on the mission, not only to help the DEA, but also settle his score with Quinn, whom he blames for Brody's death. Reacher poses as a hired gun and joins Beck's crew, which consists of various criminals and mercenaries. He also meets Teresa Tess Baldacci, a DEA agent who is his contact and partner in the mission. Tess is a brave, smart, and attractive woman who might develop a romantic relationship with Reacher. However, she might also have some secrets of her own that could complicate things for Reacher. Reacher soon discovers that Beck's operation is more than just a drug smuggling ring. Beck is also involved in a deadly conspiracy that has ties to Reacher's past and that could endanger the lives of millions of people. Beck is working with a rogue faction of the US military led by General James Harkness, Reacher's former superior and nemesis. Harkness is planning to use a stolen nuclear weapon to start a war between the US and China and to profit from the chaos. Harkness is also the one who ordered Quinn to kill Brody and who faked Quinn's death to protect him. Reacher will have to use his skills, his wits, and his luck to survive and stop Beck and Quinn while also dealing with his feelings for Tess. He will also have to face his past and his guilt over Brody's death and decide whether he can trust Tess or not. Reacher will also encounter some familiar faces from his previous adventures, such as Francis Neagley, his best friend and former colleague from the 110th Special Investigations Unit, and Susan Turner, a military officer and his love interest from Season 2. Prime Video has not released a trailer for Reacher Season 3 yet, but it is expected to do so a few months before the season premiere. The trailer will likely showcase some of the action scenes, the new characters, and the main conflict of the season. The trailer will also give the fans a glimpse of the twist that will shock them and change everything for Reacher. The trailers will give the fans an idea of what to expect from the show and will also remind them of the previous seasons and the characters. The trailers will also generate excitement and anticipation for the new season and will encourage the fans to watch the show when it premieres. Reacher Season 3 will be a thrilling and exciting season full of action, drama, and surprises. The season will also explore Reacher's character and his relationships and will reveal some secrets from his past. The season will also stay true to the spirit and the style of the books and will please the fans of the series and the novels. And that's it about Reacher Season 3 so far. We can wait to see how Reacher deals with his old enemy and what surprises are in store for him and his allies. What do you think will happen in the next season? Do you have any theories or predictions? Please share them with us in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends who are also fans of the show. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notified of our future videos. We'll be back with more Reacher news and updates as soon as they come out. Thanks for watching. See you next time.